it's what, day 5, and I'm back up in the blind I was in on day 1, trying to see if anything comes out up here again. So I got up early because one of the guys needs to shoot some doe, so I had to walk through the field he was going to sit in. So I got up extra early to get up here in the blind. It's currently 5:30, so it's an hour before daylight. So we'll sit back and relax and maybe catch a snooze before it gets light. Well, I think we'll call it a morning. It's been slow, hadn't seen much. Had one little 8-point walk through on the edge of the field, and some fawns. That's about it. So I'm gonna attempt to climb down the ladder that broke when I was climbing up this morning. It broke whenever I put my foot on it, so I was able to climb up it. Now we'll see if I can climb down it and not fall. So we'll get packed up and get down. In case you're wondering, I made it down without killing myself. So that's a plus. Yep. It was you just have to keep your weight all on one side. I got big feet. It's a little difficult, but made it work. But it's all good. So we're back at it. Came out a little early today. Went to do something and saw they were picking this cornfield. So I have a place to hunt on the other side of it, right next to it. So came out and sitting in the bean field, next to this bean field where I can see the corners. I'll show the corner. So they come running out. Maybe I'll get a chance to see something pretty awesome. So see what happens. It's another hot one. Another hot one. And couldn't find any shade, which is unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. Oh man, so what y'all didn't witness right there, because I just wanted to get out in the sun. Man, it was hot. It's 70 degrees out here, man, in November. And I didn't bring a real shirt. I got a rain jacket on. My sun gun is warm. Sitting out there in the sun, so I come over here and got a little bit of the shade of the trees. And I actually like it better. I can see the corner better. I can't see the corner right here in front of me better, but just a better spot. Like, seems like, I don't know if it's a better spot, but over there wouldn't have mattered because I was going to sweat my butt off so bad that deer could smell me 500 miles away. I don't think they're going to pick this side of the field today. I'll see where the combine is when they turn around. I and they're not coming into this part over here, so this little trick might not work out. Just because they're not going to get to that today, I don't think. Could be wrong, but my guess is the deer running from that corn patch over there, running into this corn patch and stopping. But we'll see what happens when it gets dark. Hopefully something come walking through here. They got over here, started combining, so we'll see what happens. So far, haven't seen anything. Even if it don't see anything, it was worth a shot, because you never know. I mean, you never know what's living in that corn. Could come running out. So, anyway, if they could come running out on the east side, really. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to run out over here, but hey. Worth a shot, right? So, get it all, see what it is. You got about hour and a half or so for dark. So, see what happens. Well, combine's still running. It's getting closer, but it's getting almost dark. So I figured I'd get on here, close this one out. I don't think our little plan's gonna work. I hadn't seen a deer one, but they're not moving. They hadn't been moving all week, really. It's been warm, and I mean, it wasn't always warm, but it's been warm. And it's just one of them deals. Got one more sit for tomorrow in the morning. I'm not going to sit in the afternoon just because I'm not going to take a chance of shooting something late and having to be on the road at 4 a.m. So, going to just sit in the morning and see what happens. I might be back over here, and there's a blind about 150 yards from me. I might sit up in there and see if anything comes in and eats on this corn that he's cutting. But hey, sometimes you gotta think outside the box. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way you think it would. I mean, heard plenty of farmers in the past talk about how many big bucks they see when they're driving around in the combine. So, there might have been some over there. They just didn't run this way. So, we'll shut it off here. I'll come back if anything, like I always say, if anything comes up, I'll post it, or I'll turn the camera back on. We'll call it good there. Well, been sitting here all morning for about 3 or 4 hours now, Seen one deer. Didn't even film it. It was just a doe. Fawn probably. Looked small. But this will do it, I guess, for the. I'm planning on hunting this evening, so this will do it for the trip. I'm going home empty-handed, but it was a good trip. I had fun. Going to start heading back to Texas tomorrow. Might get a hunt in on Saturday down there. We'll see how late I get back tomorrow. I plan on leaving pretty early, but this is the end of the Missouri series. So, I know I was hoping to get something on camera, but that's hunting for you. You don't always get something. And I never really saw anything mature. It was a rough week. They had some temperatures that were higher than normal. Usually this time of year in the past when I've been up here, there's been snow on the ground. And I was just picky on finding something to shoot, but everything I saw was kind of young. Let them grow a little bit another year. They weren't moving. The rut was on. They were chasing. You did see some does getting chased around by the little bucks and stuff. And it just, I think November 6th was the last time we saw anything on camera that was of note. So they went into lockdown and it lasted longer than expected. It just stopped moving, or I don't know. They had an early CWD doe season up here, and people got to go out that lived up here and had CWD tags. I guess they were able to go out and shoot with rifles early, and that could have messed it up, to be honest with you. I mean, the deer you get shot at for a little while. I think when I was in October when they did that, October 6th or something like that. I can't remember how long it was. Might have been just a weekend, but imagine all the deer that I've seen on trail cameras, all the bucks, for a while been nighttime only up here. So, and at least the mature bucks. So, might be something to say there, but we'll close this out and go back to the house and start packing up and get some other things done, and wake up bright and early and head on back to Texas. Yeah, we'll be back. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.